Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here. This is Wayne May with Treasure Earth Metal Detecting. I'm back here in Canada. Snow is gone. It's still cool. The wind is cool coming through, but as you can see behind me, there's no snow. It's finally gone. This was a really late spring though. So I'm down in the park and got my gear here. We'll go through the gear. I've got a couple new items here that I got over the winter. I modified a couple of others as well, and we'll just go through that, and then we'll start searching. Stay with me. Thanks. So over the winter I decided to get, for a day pack, I decided to get the XP Deus 240, and this is a little lighter than the 280 that I have as well. As you can see, it's just a nice little pack. It's a little lighter duty, a little lighter than the 280, but it's able to fit 2 coils in here. I've got a shovel, as you can see, that's brand new as well. That's the good for going through roots. I'll show you that in a second. Pinpointer on there, and of course the detector's inside. So let me just show you what I've got that is kind of modified and what's new here. So I picked up the Root Slayer shovel. As you can see, it's got these nice serrated edges going through the roots, and when I'm going through wooded areas, it's good for cutting through some of those smaller roots. This is the shorter version. There's a longer one with the same round handle at the top, but this one fit the pack so well, I decided to try this one out this year. So this was the knife I used last year. Now it's not new. I did actually buy a new one, but I liked this one so much. It was just so much more comfortable. The handle was a bit longer. But what I did, I modified the handle. I milled out a pocket in here and I put a magnet in there. Just glued a magnet right in there to just quick reference those ferrous targets. Also, I put a rubber hilt on there just to stop any hand slippage if it's wet out there. Not new, but modified. So I keep everything in this case now. The display, the controller here, plus my headphones. I've got the charger here. I've got a battery pack underneath here. This white one here, if I need a quick charge, with the cables in the top here. This is a good way just to protect your gear. Last year I kind of had a couple little cases. Now I've sort of put them all into one here. So that fits right inside this 240 backpack as well. All right, so we've come to the first location here. I got my brother here today joining me on the hunt here. He's done some research. He's just looking at some old maps on his phone right now. And he's tracked down a location here of an old farmhouse, an old residence here. So we're gonna grab our gear and we'll search around here, see what we can find. So I've come up with a signal right away here. You can hear that squelch coming off it, but it's as you can see, it's quite a big signal. So we're going to dig this one out and see what that is. So we're just going to dig this one guy out here. That was nice and soft still. Seemed like a pretty big signal, but I might have to get the pinpointer to find this guy. Oh, there it is. Looks like an old throwing knife. It's not rusted, which means we got some stainless steel here. Someone threw it at a tree and missed, obviously. That's a pretty good signal here. You got 90s coming through. It's a fairly big target. and some stones as well. Off target just a little here. Hit something hard there though. There it is. Flashlight.
That's cool. Work.
Doesn't work. The button's seized up, but we'll take it apart, see if we can clean that up. So just here in this this hole here, just found a bottle cap, but there was another signal over here. It was an iron signal. The detector was picking it up. The reactivity of this machine is still really good despite its age here. And let's see if we can pinpoint where that is. Well, I got it out of the hole with that little scoop there. Oh, it's a piece of iron, a ring. Nice. So that last signal was a shotgun shell cartridge. It's really quite old, obviously, as you can see. It's just the metal casing left, but yeah, it's cool. Signal here next to where that shotgun shell was just found. It's a little higher signal than that was, but let's see what it is here. It's out of the hole. That's small, whatever that is. Oh, there's an old bottle cap. Always got to get fooled by one. So moving out of the trees here. A good signal right in here. There's still a little bit of snow over there, which is cool to see on the north face of that little hill there. But this is a good signal. Coming in strong in the 80s, so we'll see what that is. Set of binoculars. Someone's bird watching day ended prematurely there. Cool, we'll clean those up, see if they work. So a big object detected just under the grass here, and I can see just a little bit of shine coming through it. Looks like a can. Oh, it's actually a water bottle, still with liquid in it. Came off somebody's backpack or mountain bike, I guess. That's a cool one, no? So stumbled across some old bones here. Pretty big, actually, too big to be a deer. Maybe an elk or a moose. Another shotgun shell.
Oh, that's cool. Same manufacturer?
No, this is a Remington. Well, thanks for joining us here. We're going to call it a day today. I appreciate you being here. Some fun finds in the park today for sure. I want to thank my brother for hauling my backpack around and doing some filming as well. He's a magnet fisher, and he's just actually taking up metal detecting now. So, and we haven't done that together since we were kids. So, it's good to have him here. Yeah, so we found a couple cool things that right off the bat, that cool throwing knife. Years ago, they would call me the Ninja Detector, just as a kind of a cool nickname. Anyways, thanks for joining me again. If you like, and please subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot.